Hello everyone, welcome back to Cloud Institution again. So the Cloud Institution is the best training institution. So now today in this video, as part of the Terraform series, we're going to see another interesting video, and that is Terraform State Move command. Okay, so what is going to be the Terraform State Move, and when we have to use this Terraform State Move, and what is the purpose? Okay, now I wanted to see that. Okay, so let's go back and see the definition of the Terraform state move. The Terraform state move command will be used to move the Terraform resource from one name to another name. Okay, the example, the state move like this. Okay, I'm going to show you the demo on how this can be done. Now I have a four resources to be created, right? Like, so if you can see, I have four EC2 users already created. Okay, so if you can see the Terraform. Okay, so Terraform state list. Okay, we have already seen it, right? We've already seen. So here I have a four user list is there. Okay, if I want to show you that, from the beginning, what I can do is I can do destroy, and let me just create it again. Okay, so that you'll be seeing. So now initially the Terraform 0 to 4 is already created. I'm going to destroy it just to make sure that I'm creating from the starting. So Terraform apply, Terraform, okay, state show, state list. Okay, there is nothing. Okay, because there is nothing in the state. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do Terraform apply. Okay, auto approve. Okay, now if you can see the Terraform state list. Okay, so now we are seeing four resources are created. Okay, now, so now sometimes what happens is that, so now I wanted to move the user, okay, from 1 to 0. Okay, so for example, I wanted to create, so now my manager is telling that, hey, can you just move this user from, so 0 to 1? Can you name it like 0 1 2 3, something like this? Okay, now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do like this, like, I'm going to do, instead of 1, I'm making it 0. Okay, so now what I have to do is that, so now if we do Terraform apply. Okay, so now it's going to be like destroying. So now see, as you can see here, it's going to be destroying and recreating it again. So if I don't want this to be destroying, recreating, okay, so whenever I do Terraform apply or Terraform plan, it's going to be, okay, it's going to be destroying and recreating this entire resource. Okay, so now I don't want to recreate this one, but I wanted to just to change the name. Okay, so to 0 to 1 to 0. Okay, so let's say for example like this, right? Now it's going to be destroying. So now how we can move this particular state, particular resource, to update the state so that it can take the cloud ingestion 0 itself. Okay, now what I'm going to do is that Terraform, okay, state move. I'm going to move the state from AWS IAM user dot cloud institution 1, right? Previously it was the cloud institution 1. Okay, now I'm going to move to AWS IAM user and cloud institution 2. All right, so now what happens is that I'm going to, sorry, going to move to 0. Now as you can see here, I just change it to cloud institution 0, and then I'm going to enter. Now what happens is that, Terraform state file will automatically take this update and it will change the state accordingly based on the new resource got, I mean the updation of the resource. Now if you can see the Terraform plan. Okay, there is no infrastructure changes. So previously what we have done, so the Terraform state file will be about to destroy because of this particular name change. Now it's going to be no changes. Okay, now similarly if you want to change the Terraform state to 2 to 1, okay, and just something like this, what you have to do, we have to go back, and then I'll be changing to 1 here and changing to 2 here. Okay, now if we do like this, okay, it's been moved. If you do Terraform state list, if you can see here, it's going to be 0, 1, 3 and 4. 2 is missing. Okay. Similarly, you can go and change this file structures, keep on, so based on your requirement. Okay. So if you do Terraform plan, there is no configuration changes and updates. All right. Okay. So this is what is called the Terraform state move command. Okay. So if you want to move some state to the new name, okay, that should not be impact your current configuration changes. Then you should be using Terraform state move command. All right. So hope you understand this particular question. So this kind of a question is really helpful for you to prepare for your, the interviews also, right? Interviewer may ask you this kind of questions. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you like to watch more videos like this on Terraform, please like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you want to do, if you want to prepare for your interview, or if you wanted to do some courses, and please reach out to us on this number, and we will, happy to help you for your examination as well as your course. Okay. Thank you and see you again.